I've got a drift car to build. Finally on the channel, we've got a drift build coming. Loads of people have asked over the last probably 12 months to 2 years probably. I've had quite a few comments asking to do a drift build, so we finally got one. This video is in partnership with Euro RC. You'll find links to the website in the description. There's also a discount code. So if you're buying from the UK from the Euro RC website, there's a special area for us. There's no VAT added. Just be aware though, you will get VAT added as it comes through the border. Anyway, let's get all this on the bench and let's have a look at what we got. So the kit I've got is the Yokomo YD-2S. There's two different versions of this. I think you can also get one that's got like carbon chassis. This is the more basic one. I think it's like a, I don't want to say entry level, it's like a mid-range chassis, I believe, and there's two different versions. I'm not sure on the complete differences. I just know that the S version, I got some advice from a good friend of mine that does some drifting. He said that this is the better one of the two to get, in his opinion. Rear-wheel drive, so a proper drift car, not four-wheel drive. This is rear-wheel drive. It's going to take some getting used to. You get a basic gyro with this kit as well. That comes with it. It's the YG302. That's just a basic gyro. I will at some point upgrade to a better one. We've got a low profile Savox Servo, should be up to the job. Just got some cheap drift wheels. I got these off of AliExpress, just some cheap ones to get started with until I actually find out what I want. What I'm going to be using is this Surpass Hobby Rocket. It's a 10.5 turn V2 Pro, and it's going to be paired up to this Hobbywing XR10 Pro. I've had this for quite some time, so I'm quite looking forward to getting it out of the box and actually using it. It's just been sat on the shelf. I've got a matched motor to go the ESC, but this is a 4.5 turn or 5.5 turn. Too much really for a drift car. So we've got the chassis, we've got the servo, we've got the ESC, we've got the motor, and we've got the wheels. So what we're missing is a transmitter receiver. I'll sort that out near the end, and a body. I have got a body though, but you'll have to wait for part 2 for that one because it's off being painted at the moment. It's going to look awesome. Although I don't really know what it's going to look like because I've given him a free rein just to go crazy. So this comes full bearings, oil shocks. It's just a normal plastic chassis. Obviously full instructions. So if you've been on the channel a while, you will know that I am not a massive fan. I mean, I don't mind, I love building stuff, but I'm not a massive fan of recording the build because it takes forever. So I'm just going to crack on with this. I will try my best to make this build go nice and smoothly for you and not drag on. Let's go. I feel I need to interrupt this build to show you this. How cool is the little spanner they give you? Look at it, like a little baseball bat. It's awesome. Right, let's carry on. Just had a parcel arrive, and I think it's another set of wheels for this. We've already got some there. I must have ordered a couple of different ones, so we'll have a look at what ones there are at the moment. But where are we on the build? Motor and gearbox all mounted up. Awesome. Love how it sits up high. It looks really cool. Servo is in. Just doing the front suspension mounts now. Links all made for that. I wish every build, I wish every kit was as easy as this. It all is just going together so well. Really good quality parts, all the parts fit, everything lines up. Decent hex head fixings. It's awesome. Right, let's have a look at what wheels I bought. Okay. I don't even remember buying these. What are these for? They're not drift wheels. And if I'm honest, I don't even know what I bought them for. Well, they can just go with all my other wheels behind there. Right, I better crack on with this build, get it done. Next time you see it, it will be on the bench as a roller, and then we'll get the electronics in, get it fired up, and give it its first little test. There it is. We've got a roller, and it is absolutely insane. What an awesome build. This thing definitely in my top 3 or even top 2 of enjoyable builds. So good. Everything goes together absolutely fine. Awesome quality. And I mean, it took me a while to realise why I was so impressed with the quality. And then it hit me. It's made in Japan. And who doesn't like stuff that's made in Japan, eh? Japan have always been at the top of the game for the quality and products. So we just need to look at the electronics now, get them fitted in there, and then it's ready for its first test. How cool is that? It does come with just a plain one, but come on, look at that. Had to put that one on. Hand me down the shark repellent bat spray. Right, everything is plumbed in. Just temporarily fit just a receiver for like a Dumbo RC. I will change that once we set it up properly. This is just for testing it. I've got the gyro in there as well. Done something I don't usually do, and that's made the wires relatively neat. That allows so that when I pull the battery tray up, it's like hinged, like a little loop there, so it all comes up. Taken the fan off. Let's switch it on. Make sure it runs. No settings have changed. The ESC is as it come out the box. The gyro is exactly the same. I've not changed anything. Just got a little CNHL 1500 milliamp hour in there. I'm going to get a proper shorty for it though. I need one for my crawler. Right, anyway, so I might as well get one for this. Switch on. Oh, that's nice and fast. Wow. Gyro working. Oh, gyro seems... We need to maybe change the sensitivity of that. And then throttle, sensored motor, so it should be nice and smooth, yeah. Nice. No reverse at the moment, but that'll be probably an ESC setting, so we've got forward and brake, but no reverse at the moment. Anyway, let's adjust that gyro because it seems very very sensitive. Look at the steering on this though. Look at the steering angle. Hang on. Very good. I'm always impressed with drift cars with their angles. For some reason I can't get the gyro. There's a little gain potentiometer there. I've turned that all the way down and it's not done anything. And I turned it all the way up and it didn't do anything as well. But the steering, as soon as you lose the back a little bit, it goes full lock. That's not what you want, because you want to be able to get it out to drift. You don't want it to correct itself too soon. So I'm probably not going to use this. Let's test it without the gyro. I still should be able to run it and get a little bit of drifting going, or at least try. This is my first go. And then I'm going to look at a better gyro, because I don't think this one's really up to the job. I might be doing something wrong, or it might just be faulty. But I'll keep looking, but I'm probably going to get a better quality one rather than the freebie that comes with it. Right, it's going to give it its first little test. I'm a bit limited to space at the moment. I don't want to take this outside, but let's see what we can do in the house and see if we can get a bit of a drift going on. Right, here we go. First test, like I've mentioned, completely stock. Not done anything to it, no settings changed. No gyro, but it looks good. Obviously, not much area to play on here. We'll take it in the kitchen in a minute. Ooh. Overall, though, I reckon we got a good drift car here. Now the question is it going to be too grippy? They've got their like a rubber tyre rather than plastic. Not too bad. Whoa. I've got a lot to learn, haven't I? I think what we can take from this is, even though it's rear-wheel drive, relatively slippery tyres on it, it's still controllable as he hits something. But you can still turn it. You can still follow what direction you want to go with it. So I think that is definitely a success. That's it for this video, guys. Now part 2, I need to have a play about with the geometry on it, definitely sort the settings out on the ESC, gonna get the custom body on it, and then we need to take it somewhere where we can properly throw it around a track to see its full potential. Anyway, if you're into drift cars, definitely worthwhile following the channel. I've got a Mini Z versus a Cheap W toys coming up. And we got this cool drift car coming up as well. It's a 4-wheel drive, belt driven one. Looks awesome. It's definitely worth subscribing and putting them notifications on. Cheers for watching. I will see you next time.